I am an avid dog lover, and I actually rescued my dog. And not in the typical fashion most people do by going to a pound or a shelter. I actually found my dog while I was driving. I think I was on 162nd and Burnside, and the light just turned green, and I was about to go, and this little dog decided to start crossing into traffic. And I made my friend jump out of the vehicle and grab this dog because it was going to get hit, and I did not want to witness that. And so we grabbed her, and it turned out to be a her. And we went around in the area to every single apartment complex and house in the area to see if anybody was missing their dog. No, everybody said no. And then I put up ads on Craigslist, at the Multnomah County Shelter, Reddit, every social media platform possible, and no one still claimed her. She was chipped though, but the information on her chip went to a dead end. And it turned out, as I was basically fostering her, because I didn't want to just surrender her to a shelter, that she was actually a very well-behaved dog. And she fit well with me and my family, and I just kind of fell in love with her and started sinking in a bunch of money into her, medical-wise, because she was underweight, she was flea-covered, scabbed, abscessed, and very matted. So I had to get her groomed, and before grooming, I had to get her specific shots, because they don't just take any dog, you have to be rabied and a whole bunch of other stuff. And she became my little companion, and her original name was Precious, and I couldn't stand that name. And so I went through a whole list of names, which she never answered to, until one day I just yelled the name Lucy, and she turned and looked at me, and I was like, that's your name. So now Lucy has been with me for over 3 years. April 12th is our anniversary, so we just celebrated our 3rd year together, and she is my firstborn. That's what I call her, is my firstborn. She's the love of my life and best friend. Don't tell my fiance that. And I never imagined myself actually as a dog owner, because I didn't grow up with dogs, but I cannot foresee myself never having a dog. And my goal is to, whenever I get a new dog, is to find them as a rescue, because they need a home and they need somebody to trust. And that is why rescue dogs are the best, and I think everybody should rescue a dog.